We gon' make our country great again, 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 great again. We gon' make our country great again, make our country great again.
With a record of 2 impeachments and no convictions, weighing in at a sturdy 215 pounds from the streets of Queens, New York, the two-time leader and defender of the free world, the Teflon Don, Donald
Tulsi, Elon, RFK, Benz, we squared up. Democrats played dirty, but we got the dub. It's been a long campaign, from Queens to Tampa Bay, but I praise God that he let me live to see this precious day. From Israel to Iran, and Russia to Ukraine, Joe made us a joke, they don't see us the same. How close we've come to World War III is insane, but now I'm back, I'm about to put some more respect on our name. The deep state run out of time, now they're terrified. They couldn't get a case of stick, but Lord knows that they tried. Bulletproof from built to thrive, that's just my vibe. 2 attempts of my life, yet I'm still alive. No, I'm walking around with balls bigger than the Nephilim, protected by the king that was born back in Bethlehem. The leader of the free world, I'm fighting for my citizens. With God as my witness, we gon' make this country great again. We gon' make our country great again. Make our country great again. Make our country, make our country, make our country great again. We gon' make our country great again. Make our country great again. Make our country, make our country, make our country great again. We locking in and set to spin the block on all my foes again. Have mercy, Lord, on many men, cause my patience is wearing thin. My Avengers assembling. We got the deep state trembling, cause now they know we stepping in to make our country great again. You know what it is, the Teflon Don, just do what I do. I hope that everyone's good, I hope everyone's excited. We're about to do some great things, some great, great things. My new album, Get a Lake to the Die Trying, coming out 2026. Get ready, it's gonna be the greatest album of all time. All the hits, all the classics, no Taylor Swift. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss it. Okay, now have a great day.
What's up, YouTube? It's 4 o'clock. Clock. Chilling at home while Rex is away. ShadowHawk, I'm going to take the day off. Enjoy. He'll be hanging out in the chat. Hopefully, if he's up to it tomorrow, I know he's recovering, so I told him even if tomorrow, when he's ready, enjoy your time off. Get well rested. You got a whole knee chopped up and chopped out, and they gave him a robot knee. He's part RoboCop now. Hail to the ShadowHawk. Hail to the ShadowHawk. Glad to see you in the chat, sir. Hope you're doing well. It's 4 o'clock on a Tuesday. We're coming to see you live on the interwebs, worldwide, baby. I'm deep South Texas. It's like 89 degrees outside. Let's see, 88 degrees. That's off 90 degrees, off by 1. It's warm outside, it's warm. Yeah, and I'm coming into you with the headset from 1968. Bluetooth style. Bone's gonna dance, girl, dance, dance, girl, dance. Hell, look, Shadow. Sound off if you're in the chat. Tell us where you're at, where you're from. You know, state, nation, whatever. Don't give us your exact address. We don't want that shit. It's time for the 4 o'clock block. We're Rebellion Hall while Rex is away. Rex, we're gonna fill in your hole while you're away, Rex. And while we're on it, we're doing an art auction for ShadowHawk. And Don drops us this Saturday. This Saturday. Filling in holes, baby. Keep it as smooth and low. You know what it is, baby. Oh, here we come with a bunch of fragrance coming in. Party alert, fire, he says. Oh, he's doing the Lord's work out there. Getting people smelling great, so they'll be wanting to smang and bang. Check out Budget Fragrance. He's got a great channel over there. He's a man of the people. Some might say he's bringing people together so they'll repopulate the earth. Oh, stop sharing. Let's see. There I am. I'm here. Hello, crazies. Hello, fellow crazy Terry. Oh, it's that time. It's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock, clock. We're going to bring to you the greatness that is me. And we're going to celebrate our buddy Rexter, and ShadowHawk. ShadowHawk is part bionic now. He's turned into the $3 million man. They gave him a third leg. It's bionic now. It grows to the size of Godzilla, is what I hear. Oi, Terry. Budget. Yes. Everybody's saying hello. See, I'm going to work on this. I don't know if it's going to be a solo fly show, which is all good. Fragrance. He's smelling us. He's making us smell good and delicious. Hola, Shadow. All right. Well, let me put the stream up over here. Here we go. Let me make sure it's on mute. So I've set up the drawing, friends. So I'll go about an hour, maybe 45 minutes. I got the streams up on 2 machines, 2 of the computers. We're gonna work on this Batman, and let's put on some beautiful jamming, some sexiness. Let's play this. We'll go here. I've been playing the sexy smoking girl. The sexy smoking girl. Oh, let's play the other one. There we go. And I've got the new one downloaded that Mr. Doc Blaylock likes, but I don't have it playing yet. Oh, wait, I think I lowered the sound. Oh yeah. Let's keep it smoky and smooth, baby. Smoky and smooth. Let's see. We've got Shadow says, "Ain't you back on StreamYard, Omer?" Not today, since I said you were gonna. I was telling you not to jump on. I didn't know if you really wanted to jump on or not today. But the StreamYard is. Let's see. I just want to make sure it was available. Now we're gonna give it one more day to make sure all the hours are there. Let's double check. All the hours are there on StreamYard. I could have done it, but I was hoping you'd reply to me on whether you wanted to actually jump on the stream or not. Sir, never mind. I see it in the corner. No, yeah, StreamYard. I'm on Restream right now. Sorry, Shadow. I figured give you a day or two. Tomorrow I'll go back to StreamYard and send you the link for it. There's no rush. Get to healing, bruh. I know you're probably going out of your mind. Maybe that's it. But I just figured in case you were still sleepy and, needed to rest. Yeah, I didn't want to put a lot of pressure on you. Yeah, I figured even tomorrow. Let me know if you want to go tomorrow. That way I can do StreamYard. I didn't want to waste any time on StreamYard if you weren't going to jump on. And that's what I was trying to explain in my message. I think you saw it. I don't know. It looks like Instagram said you saw it. That into the message, Homer, no problem. Okay. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Yeah. So I'll plan for tomorrow, man. So tomorrow, StreamYard. Your ass better be there. Your ass better be there. I'm gonna go take the other knee. Make you more bionic. So here we got some Wolverine and some Wolverine. We got brown Wolverine and blue Wolverine for the art auction. And then I think I'm going to sell this one just for myself to help cover any shipping costs in case people don't send shipping. And maybe a little scratch for Homer, a little scratch for Homer. I make the post though so people can start sharing it out. If you guys could share it out and let other people know so we can get maybe we could get a whale over here to buy everything. Get a whale. We need a whale. Let's see, I need to find, let's do, we're doing swatches. I'm using the ho-hos. The ho-hos here, these are the hoo-hoos markers. So far they stuck balls. The hoo-hoos, hoo-ha-has. The hoo-hoos, hoo-hoo. I call them the ho-hos. There's the shit version of Copics, which currently suck. But at $1.50, you can't beat them. You can't beat them. They're very reasonably priced for alcohol markers. But I have another set, and I need to finish swatching these. These are these Wellbrooks, and these are like 50 cents a pop. And I started swatching them last night. I've only done half of the swatch. This is an 80 set. So I only swatched half. I gotta get the other half swatched. But I'm gonna try to use these in conjunction with the Copics. So these might be my bear space layers. My bear slayers. So I gotta put all these to use so I can throw them away. Figure out how to recycle, reuse, turn them all into Copics with refillers. But yeah, and I will say this: it seems like the Copics and all these alcohol-based markers are way faster than watercolor, and I really do love watercolor. But they're just so much more vibrant and juicy than watercolor. Watercolor is a little dull, but I do want to get back into painting. They just give everything a lot of depth. So, but like I said, I do love my watercolors. Like here's some watercolor stuff. This will be in the art auction stuff. So I'm trying to get more mainstream stuff. So like, because people like Wolverine and Cable and Batman. Like here's a watercolor Wolverine. Here's a watercolor Deadpool. And this will be stuff available on the giveaway. Here's a quick fun Batman watercolor. Here's Indie Comics. My Dillard's Buccaneer. Here we got oh my God, what's his name? I can't even remember the name of the character. Black Phantom by Chad Townsend. We'll put that up for auction. We got Black Kid here, whatever his name is, my John Maylands. We got a little Lone Ranger watercolor. So all this stuff is watercolor. This one's marker and color pencil, I think. This was watercolor Deadpool. And then a little painting I'll throw in. So there's a bunch of stuff there split between Dawn and ShadowHawk. And of course, one piece for myself. Oh yeah, there's Venerella watercolor. Put that one up for auction. We got also throwing in these other pieces here. Let's grab them. Here. We got a Skeletor, Canadian Shield, and a Perfect 10. That will go up for the auction. I don't think I promised those creators the work. If they want it, they could reach out to me and I'll pull it for them. But otherwise, it's for a good cause. So even if it is the creator, I'll donate something to the campaign. All right, let's watch this baby here. This is a CG2. I'll get to you in a second, chat. CG Comicsgate 2. Or as Gray likes to say, Comics Group. We're gonna make a comics group. Yeah, I'm like, Ethan, can I make a comics group? Why? You just don't care. Based it off some other dummy on the internet. CG2. Some crazy ass person trying to call out Dr. Ben over there. Yeah, I'm not calling Greg. I'm gonna call him the other guy. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. Thing is, these are okay. Here's the CG4, but that's a lot darker. I'm assuming it's cool gray is what they're trying to say. Cool gray 4. So I try to do a square so I know what it looks like with lines being lined around it. And then one without a line. So you can see the contrast there. Oh man, that's dark. All these Uhuhu tips, the felt is like falling apart on them. It's ripping up. It's not the paper. Let's see. Let's do 535. 535. I'll get to you in a second, Shadow. Give me a second. 5, 3, 5. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice gray. Yeah, I'm looking for gray so I can color the suit, get it with another round, and then down here at the bottom, hit that with something. This one's 7538. Geez, what a 7538. Oh yeah, that sexy phone, baby. Yeah, who's that? The saxophone player in the late 90s? Kenny G, baby. Kenny G. Get our Kenny G on. Our saxophone. I don't really like any of those. I don't like any of those. Except for maybe the 35. Okay, well I'm gonna stick to the warms. We got the I'm gonna go with the G 0.5. Let me get it real quick. And then while I'm at it, let me see what's up with the shadow. What the chat has to say. I'm surprised Carpenter hasn't written a few already. He's got to have some great behind the scenes story. Oh wait, I missed something here. Carrie says John Carpenter is releasing his first book in August. Huh. Didn't see that, Carrie. I didn't see the message over, no problem. Yeah, that's weird. John Carpenter is barely releasing a book. Alright, let's see. G.5. Let's do this one again. I think this is what I used initially, but these Ohuhus are really good at kind of going over and getting even darker. The biggest problem is these felt tips are tearing apart. And I'm barely touching the paper. And
need to try the zero in these so I can kind of go in and blend some of that blue. Grab the zero here after this. I hope the audio is coming in good. It's okay. I know I'm underwater and I'm in 1519. How's the audio, Carrie? Is it all right? Oh, and if the music's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. And I don't see anybody else in the back. There's also a weird little thing where it's hitting a little bit, meaning it's leaving little pinholes of light here and there. I don't know why it's doing that. With the bleed, it's got a lot of bleed. These are real juicy. So I'm not sure why the marker's not catching everything. This is paper. It's creating little weird halo bits. I'm not sure if that's showing up on camera. Very low. You can't see it. Maybe it is my paper. Maybe this paper sucks. I don't know. I didn't think it was bad paper. Decent quality drawing. Semi-mixed media paper. I don't know. It's possible. I'll have to do another ooh-hoo-hoo. But after this, I'm going to go back to the Copic. I'll see you, chat. I'll get to you in a second. We're calling with the who's Batman. Batman. I should have put that in the title. Calling Batman with the who's. The who's.
Je laisse parler tout le monde un état, un instant. J'ai porté des vies qui n'étaient pas les miennes. Sans cette ça, je me gêne. J'ai dit oui pour elle.
Just need this other leg here. Let me give that a second. Let me give that a rest. Let's see. We got Streambo going live over there on the Twitch. Everybody on Twitch, I need 25 subscribers. If you have a Twitch account after the show, go subscribe to me over and follow me over on Twitch. The Twitchers should be a good book, says Gary. What's up, Gable Petty Shot? Good to see you, evening friends. Eric and Boyd, hello, Mr. Eric and Boyd. He's saying hello to people. Hello, Eric. Eric saying hello to Gable. Hey, Carrie saying hi to Eric. Hail to Eric and Boyd. Hail Eric ShadowHawk. Hail to Budget as well, says Eric and Boyd. Yeah, speaking of Eric and Boyd, we'll be donating some comics, I believe, to the art auction, which is going to be this Saturday. It's going to go from Apex's channel over to my channel, Apex from 11 to 1 p.m. and then over to me. So the 4 o'clock clock block art auction Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. and then Dawn after me on the studio from 6 to 9 p.m. art auction, and then we're gonna do it all again, same schedule on the April 4th. So this Saturday, the 28th, and we'll do a pickup. And if other people want to donate stuff to the art auction, Art of Roy is kind enough to say earlier that he's going to donate 3 pieces of art for the art auction. And we got Marv, Doc Blaylock, Don Draws is going to do some stuff too. Elsie's considering he might donate 3 signed Bernie Wrightson cards. Oh, and Marcus Killigrew as well. He's going to be donating some art too. And I've been working on making some cards for DLA. I got to finish the one for Marcus here. And then, of course, this is Apex's channel here on YouTube. And then, which we'll be kicking off. He's the saint of Comicsgate, the CG saint, Apex Comics right there. And then we got ShadowHawk here. And then Don Drostoff is the other guy. And then Double Flyer Rex is the guy who's missing right now. We might have to do an art auction and buy him a new computer or something at some point. But let's work on Don and ShadowHawk. They're in dire need. Dire need. Don's roof is caving in, and he's dying of black mold as we speak. And ShadowHawk, well, if he doesn't make up rent money for not this month, but the following month and the month after that, he'll be homeless with a bum knee, with a bionic knee. He'll have to go out on the streets and use his third leg, his bionic wiener, to satisfy the ladies to make rent money. Oh, geez. Of course, I'm kidding, guys. Let's help them out as much as we can. Get them all the monies. Get them all the monies. And then if you have extra shekels left over, send it all to me. I'll take all your money. You can be poor and destitute while I live in the lap of luxury off drinking mimosas on the beach in the Bahamas with beautiful women all over me. A nice super hottie on my lap while I'm a rich YouTuber living the mogul life, living that influencer life on our parasocial relationship. I give you everything you need. Just give me all the money. Of course, that's after you've donated to Don's GoFundMe and ShadowHawk. And please tell other people, share with your friends, family, strangers, even at the local church. See if they can give. Tell them to give as much as it. Tell them to give until it hurts. Until it hurts, the Lord will help them recover. Tell them to give until they can't give no more. Baby Jesus said so. All in the fight to fight Muhammad and the Muslims, the Islamis. It's all praise Jesus. Praise. There's only one God, Jesus Christ the Almighty. Yeah, that. Go do that. We love America. It's a beautiful place. What else? Yeah. What am I doing? Let me get some peaches. Some peachy colors. Got a peaches full up. And I need a light gray, purple. Yeah, light purple. Oh yeah, and I was going to get the 0 out. No one tries lending. Some stuff. I need a couple of peaches. Okay, let's try these 3 peaches right here. Put those off for a second. We got these peaches right here. These look like they might be peaches. We got a 0 right here, which we'll use in just a second. These are the hohijis, the yahoos, hee-haws. That's the, oh God, Lizzo. What are you doing mentioning Lizzo? That's disgusting, sir. Oh. Let's see, but Eric says, thanks for the lack of notification that Omer went live. YouTube, this is has been happening a lot with the channel. Dude, I'm sorry. It's partly my fault because I put the live stream up right before, basically half an hour to an hour before. Where before I was doing it pretty consistently, like setting up maybe a week to 2 or 3 days beforehand. But now that I got the second machine going, we're gonna get back on schedule, getting the posts up, getting all the notifications, and the stream set up. And yes, but if you're hitting over there on the chat, you see those hearts and hundos and all that. It helps push out the notifications faster. So you hit the OOs, the hundos, and all that good stuff. Also hitting the like, and of course commenting helps YouTube track that the people are enjoying the stream. So, but that's partly my fault, Eric, too, because he's not getting the notifications. I'm putting them up just before, so I'm getting back into the stream of things, to get everybody notified sooner and better. So it's partly YouTube, but partly me. And thanks for the info about the auction, Homer. I needed that. You're welcome, sir. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to put a list of who's participating and all that good stuff, and like emails, or at least how to get a hold of people, like Twitter, email, YouTube channel, things like that. Ko-Fi over there on Twitch is being pushed out, and letting people know if they want to send me all the monies via Ko-Fi, you can do that as well. Thank you, Ko-Fi. Eric says Lizzo is single and ready to mingle, Homer. Well, she's half the person she used to be, so I might be able to dip my stick in that, get that dipstick oil change going. Although Lizzo really isn't my type, I like them to glow in the dark. The whiter, the better. Oh shit! She may offer to sit on your lap. Oh God! As long as she doesn't eat me. No thanks, Gorlock. I heard she actually looks pretty good, but I don't know. It's not my thing. Jizzo for Lizzo. Oh God, Eric. Yeah, I love my white chicken breast. But every once in a while there is a black woman that's stunning, like the chick that plays Ghost in the Marvel series. I think she's beautiful. It's okay, bro. YouTube still would let me know. And thank you, Eric. You're a beautiful soul. Let's see. Let's try 25 here. We're going to do 25. This one right here, 20. 25 para todos que hablan español. Aquí hablamos en dos idiomas, español e inglés, y muy, muy mal español y muy mal inglés. Oh man, I got this horrible feeling just come over me right now. This dreaded feeling that a horrible human being known as the ex-wife was watching. That'd be terrible if you're out there watching. I hate you. Go away. Stupid bitch. Good Lord, Homer. Good Lord. Let's see, we got 26 here as well. Let's do 26. It was haunting. It's just this feeling of dread and evil just came over me, like I was gonna be instantly murdered. Ooh, I like this one. I don't know about this other one. Let's do another little. See, if you don't go over it too much, it looks all right. But if you go over it twice, it kind of gets a weird bleed. That's the biggest kind of thing I'm seeing with these uhuhus. Like, if you go over them too much, it kind of looks weird. But they try fine over time. Yeah, they kind of eat the paper up a little bit too. I guess maybe this paper sucks. I don't know. Let's see, 41 here. my can't.
T'es lourd comme un matin de pluie, mais je me sauve à chaque nuit.
That one's kind of dark. Let's see. Let's do zero. Let's do zero up here. This one shouldn't have any pigment whatsoever. So this is zero up here. Put one in there so we know it's not an O.
Un nouveau départ. J'apprends à respirer sans toi. Une gorgée d'air à la fois. Ça brûle
This is
encore.
117.
Mais ça éclaire un peu ma vie.
Obviously, I won't get all 117 on this board here. I got another one. So this one should be empty. Oh wow.
C'est
Jacked
beau
already.
comme un dimanche gris. Et je me trouve à chaque oubli.
Yeah, nothing, which is good. Yeah, let's use the 0 first. Let's see if I can kind of blend a little bit more of this blue here. So it's just a blender. It's a colorless blender, which is pretty cool. Kind of lets you smooth out some things. I think it's tearing up the paper, yeah. Maybe this paper sucks. It was great for inking. It's not too bad though. Like, it doesn't look too bad when you do it. Just maybe touch it lightly.
J'écris des listes que je perds. J'envoie des rires aux gens. Je cache le reste sous la mer. Je dis ça va.
It should give it kind of like a little bit more of a blurred effect, which makes it look a little more blendy, watercolory, a little bit more painted. At least that's what I'm hoping the blender will do. The Copics, they're really good at doing that. Just kind of want to hit all a little bit of the blue into the dark blue into the lighter blue. Yeah. So you know how Carrie, you were talking about why do they squeak? Hey, these don't squeak at all. So I think it's like they really like grip on the paper. So I think it's actually pulling up fibers on the paper. So I guess the squeakiness like helps the marker glide across the paper rather than grip to the tooth of the paper. Getting all artsy technical, but it does definitely saturate the paper really well with the marker because they're new and juicy, right? So you got a lot of ink and wetness power, juiciness power. One might say. Juicy goosey power. What's up, Gnarly Manga? Good to see you in the chat, bro. If you can help spread the word, we're doing an art auction on Saturday, March 28th, to help support ShadowHawk and Don's Raw stuff. Also, we'll be doing a pickup off that on April 4th if it doesn't go well or we don't sell everything on Saturday, and give also people an opportunity to to contribute or sell. So it won't just be the auction. We'll be putting on a show too, and we'll put on the auctions throughout. And we'll be going over 3 channels. We'll be doing Apex between so that's Saturday. Apex is going to be on from 11 to 1 for the auction, and then it'll come to me for the 4 o'clock auction hour or auction. And that's going to be from 4 to 6, and then it's going to move over to Don's the studio from 6 to 9. So hopefully it'll be a fun time too, and we'll all have fun and help raise some funds for these fellows for their destitute. He's trying to clean the tip so it doesn't have residue for the next blending session. There. So that's the 0-0, baby. We like that. We like that. It works nicely. Okay, flesh toning. So before I start the flesh toning, let's see what's up in the chat. Let's see. Eric Boy says, "Lol." He says, "Yes, you speak in Spanish, and it's all bad. Oh no! Hail, Homer. But much more importantly, hail the freaking chat. Yes, sir. You know it. Hail to the gnarly manga. Hail to Eric and Boyd, says Gnarly. Hail Eric and Boyd, gnarly manga. Give finish up, says ShadowHawk. Hail to the ShadowHawk, says Gnarly. Eric says, "Hail Shadow, how you doing?" Gnarly says, "Will do. We'll mention it on my show on Friday and beyond." Thank you so much, sir. Sir. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Gnarly Manga. Appreciate ya. And Shadow's doing better. Eric, he was going to come on, but I told him to take the day off. I mean, he's probably bored out of his mind. I figured he'd still be sleepy and trying to rest and stuff. But I think he's itching. He's bored out of his mind. So he'll be back on one, yeah. Let's see. I just don't want to waste the StreamYard hours. But I told him yesterday, take the day. Because, Monday makes sense. Omen says, "Shadow over Eric, Gnarly, hail to you, gents. To those I missed among the chat, hail to you." Yes, hail to you, Omen, sir. Muchísimas hails. Yeah, let's see. We've got 10 beautiful souls watching up there. 9 on the YouTube's, 1 on the Twitch. It always says 1 on Twitch, and I always wonder who's watching over there. Who is watching? That's probably the ex hate watching. That's probably it. That's what it is. Like, oh, he won't find me over here. I should go over there and block. I should block. Oh. I block you everywhere else, even on YouTube. Although you could watch, like, if you weren't blocked, just not signed into YouTube, you can watch anybody. I think I have it. Well, I think you can interact with the chat. Anybody can. Yeah. I don't have it to just subscribers only. Although I should change that. It's subscribers only, baby. Hit it with a little bit of this one. All right, let's put these away. 26. I'll keep that one out. Let's see what these purples look like. I need a really light purple for shadows. Let's see, 38 and 145 is what we got here in the ho-ho. Oh, 83. In the ho-ho. 1:45. So I was watching that movie Mercy on Prime. Oh, and apparently Daredevil is out, so can't wait to watch that. It comes out this week or it came out today. I can't wait to watch that Daredevil. And I was watching Mercy earlier, and I needed like the last 10 minutes, and man, it finally started getting good. The beginning, it took a while for the build up, but because it's all like it feels like they're sitting in the chair having a conversation the whole time. Ooh, this is it, 1:45, baby. Yeah, that's the one I want right there. It'll be subtle as hell. Yeah, that's the one we want. 1:45 right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's work some magic with this purple. Okay, so when you're working with well, with most colors, you can do this just about with acrylic paints, watercolors, color pencils. If you find a really light purple, you can use it as a gray and a shadow tool. The reason is that purple is almost the medium base color for all shadows, in the sense that it works in making every other color really pop out. Except for blue, it's kind of like the only one that it doesn't do a whole lot with. We're going to try it here, but it works on pretty much everything else. Dark greens, you can't really do much with dark greens, and dark reds either. But anything that isn't super dark, just light purple, will make everything just juicily pop out. It gives it a 3D effect. And it's because it has the highest, from what I can understand, the highest intensity, complementariness to all the other colors, except for blue and dark blue and dark red. So, like, it's direct complementary to yellow, purple primarily, but because it's so analogous and complementary to all the colors, in the sense that when it's analogous to like the blues and the reds, the lighter versions of them, it enhances them, right? Where it in yellow, it directly like makes it pop forward because it's a complementary direct complement. So even with grays, like let's try a little bit here under the mask, and if this is done right, it works really well with alcohol markers, but it even works with digital colors, like on paint on the computer. But it works in painting. It works with acrylic. Now, I would think it's a little bit harder to do with gouache, but I think it's possible as well. The problem with gouache is gouache lifts up again, and it starts mixing. So gouache is a little bit harder to do with because of the mixing factor. That's why a lot of artists, when they go back to want to hit gouache, they often hit it with color pencils, and they put a spray fixative layer between. A lot of it is so subtle too that you don't even see it there, but it's there, and it looks really awesome. saw you move the chat. I'll get to you in just a second. Give me a chance. Maybe it is paper it's pulling up. I just can't tell. I can't tell.
La rue sur le mur. Je compte devant moi. Une parole. Je vois la fenêtre, mon ami dessus. Et je suis tentée à la suite.
The main reason I think it's the actual felt is because some of these, when I just opened them up, literally they had chunks on them already. So I don't think it's the paper.
Je ne reconnais pas mon corps. Je souris aux gens, je fais semblant, je dis ça va. Je regarde ailleurs, le calendrier tombe lentement.
I see ya, chat. I see ya.
Chaque page qui se déchire me serre le cœur. Demain ne sait pas, comme une porte qui tremble dans mon noir. Je marche en arrière, je retiens mon air, je préfère ignorer l'espoir. Demain ne sait pas, je cache mes questions sous l'oreiller. Si tout doit changer, si tout doit casser, dis-moi comment je vais me relever. On me dit avance, tu verras bien. Et personne ne voit mes nuits blanches. Et les ciseaux tournent dans mes mains, comme des pièces qui tombent, jamais franches. Je fais des plans.
Alright, I just got the bottom half to do. Let me see what's up with the chat here. Let's see, Omen says, I really like how Batman is looking. Cool, thank you, sir. Looking and cooking. Hail Eric and Boyd, hail Omen, Eric and Shadowface. Eric says, FYI, and to anyone who may be interested, I have 3 sketch cards that I'm finishing up for the auction. One is Miss Owl, one is Morgan Le Fay, and one is the Enchantress. I will color them tonight. Sweet, Eric, sweet. That's awesome. Shadow says, I'm getting pretty sleepy. I'll be back. Thank you, sir. Eric says, Shadow says, thanks, Eric and Boyd. Everyone wants to contribute to the auction. Hearts gonna take a little nap. Enjoy your nap, sir. Copic also has a greater color called Cool Shadow, which is excellent for a lot of purposes. Awesome. Yeah, I have to check that out. I need to check to see if I have that Cool Shadow. Let's see. It says, no problem, ShadowHawk. I hope someone will be interested in my offerings either this weekend or the next. Yeah. That's well, Shadow, says Omen. I'll need to write all this down about the Copics and such. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, oui, enchante. So there. Croissant, parlez-vous, Francis? Yes. Vos. Snails and foils grass. Snails and foie gras. Yeah, foie gras. Je ne sais quoi, says Eric. Eric says, I've not had either. Have you? Yeah, I haven't had either. I haven't had any French in a long time. I almost don't even remember what it's like.
Nuit sans fin, tu m'enveloppes dans ton étreinte froide. Nuit sans fin, je te déteste un peu, je t'aime beaucoup.
Beaucoup.
Nuit sans
Too
fin,
beaucoup.
quand vas-tu finir de me laisser respirer? Les heures s'empilent comme des livres anciens. Chaque seconde un poids sur mes reins. Je compte les étoiles, elles sont trop nombreuses. Mon cœur est un tambour battant.
Yeah, I'm hoping to put this Batman up for the auction too. So
Tu m'enveloppes dans ton étreinte froide. Nuit sans fin.
I have to split them between Shadow and Donnie Boy. Yeah. Let's I haven't decided what color I'm gonna do though. I'm thinking some like gray brown for the background, maybe a little green. Ooh, maybe a little green and purple, like the Joker, right? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do this bottom stone thing here. Yeah, I'm thinking like green and purple with a little bit of gray and brown in there for the smoke and that'll be fun. It's kind of like the Joker colors. Let's see. I want to do the 553, the 5635. Let's do this as a base color. Put this down here. It's a lot darker than I was hoping it'd be. I'm gonna try a little something. I'm not gonna color the whole thing in, just little areas, and then come in with the other grays, so it doesn't keep making it darker and darker. Let's give it more of a rock texture. Just gonna try to follow most of the lines. We'll go another 10 minutes, folks. Hopefully try to finish this final part. And I'll finish it on the drawing, friends. I'm going to try to take at least half an hour to 45-minute break. I look forward to eventually not doing the 4 o'clock clock. Rex, get back here. And now let's hit it with the G2. That's so dark. These are really dark. What about this? Let me see this purple. See if this purple works. I'm gonna blend it all together. Try not to go so dark. I like what it's doing, but I still need a slightly lighter gray. Let me find the letter gray. It's not doing it for me. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see. I have guava. I'm going to try snails for sardine stream. Sweet. Oh, I've had snails before. Foie, that's the duck, right? The duck inside. Foie gras. Yeah, I don't know if I had foie gras. I don't think I have. Snails I've had. See, I'm trying to take a nap, but Omer's right. I'm missing stream. I miss streaming. Let's see. I have to dip out. Everyone, take care. Later, Eric. Take care. Night, Eric. Yeah. Take care, Eric. Let me try that again. Take care, Eric. Yeah. I can type today. And of course, the Ko-Fi bot, which is for Shadow's Twitch. Ko-Fi bot. All right, let me find a light gray. Try to find a really light gray. I've already done all the lightest ones. Let's see, maybe this 177. This is a light blue, very, very light, but maybe it's on the grayer side. 177. Oh, let's put it down here. 171. What am I saying? 177. Like, I think that's not too bad. It looks greener though. Let's try it a little bit. It's really juicy. Wow, it's got a lot of ink. I like it with the purple, that's for sure. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think with the purple, it's gonna do a good job. Let's see, we got Carrie asking a question that says, do you ever struggle with thinking of something to draw? You know what, Carrie? I used to have that problem. I do not have that problem at all now. Not one bit of, like, I don't have that problem at all ever now. There's not enough, like, I don't have enough to draw. I don't have enough time to draw all the things I want to draw now. Like, I'm so ingrained into, oh God, chips are fucking horrible. I'm so ingrained that I can draw anything now, like, and I have no problems with thinking of anything to draw. The best way to get over that, I would say, is do one of the 30-day pump things. the monthly prompt challenges, and that'll eliminate that problem easily. Because once you get into the groove of like doing something that's prompted, and you've got them set for 31 days, I found myself doing my own separate 30-day list to do after the 30-day thing. And I just wrote down a list of all the heroes I wanted to draw: Batman, Daredevil, Deadpool. By the time I was done, I had 50 characters I wanted to draw. So that got rid of that problem really easy. And then I started adding my own comic book stuff to it. It just never ended. Now and then I started getting ideas for paintings that I wanted to do, and that solved that problem real fast. Early on, let me lower this music. I can't hear myself think. I would be like, oh, I don't know what to draw. I don't know what to draw. And then The other thing is create a folder on your computer of references that you like. And whenever you run out of things to think of drawing, just start drawing the references. Whatever you pulled that you liked, that you found interesting, don't doom scroll until you can't find anything. You'll be like, oh, I don't want to draw that. Oh, I don't want to draw that. Just pick a random one. It doesn't even matter, and just force yourself to draw it. It's not about like what you're drawing. It's about the time and practice put into the drawing. So spending time doom scrolling for half an hour to an hour, that's because you don't really want to draw. So and just force yourself out of habit to just draw whatever's in front of you. Like the reference wise, it's something that you're into at least a little bit. You picked it for a reason. And then if you're so desperate and you ain't got your computer by you or your tablet or whatever, just look at the shit in front of your house. You fucking have a toy, or you have a paint bottle. You got pens. Draw all that shit. It's so simple. Like draw it. It's that simple. Draw all that shit. See if you can draw it. It's real easy. Like after a while, it's like, oh shit, now I don't really want to draw that, so I better go find a cool picture of some sexy chick to draw or some hot dude. But otherwise, like it turns into no excuses, right? And you just at some point you get so into the habit that you're just like, fuck it, I'll draw it. Like, I guess let me see what kind of shitty drawing I could do of this shit. And that goes away real fast. But that's a really good question. Like artist block, nah, never happens anymore. Like almost never. If it ever happens, I'm real honest with myself, and I can tell now that it's not artist block. It's that I don't want to do it. and that only lasts maybe a day, maybe an hour or two. And by the time I know it, like I either get out of that funk, or the only reason I don't want to do it is because I'm tired. And so I don't do it. And then take a nap. The next day I'm recharged, ready to go again. Sometimes you also got to build up your visual bank of shit that inspires you. So that happens a little bit, but otherwise it's easy fix. And I mean, and if you put it off, it's because you don't want to do it. That's the biggest thing. You're like, no, it's too hard. Or the excuses, they become rampant. But yeah, you're only going to get better by drawing everything. Draw stuff you hate. But I mean, you'll get better faster if you draw stuff you like. Honestly, the stuff you like is going to make you jump by leaps and bounds, and especially if it's like really good influences that you're looking at, people who are really good, or they have a style that you want to kind of ape or pull into a little bit into your work, whether it's like exaggeration or body distortion ideas, or your sense of beauty, your line or color work. It's just all sorts of things that could make you interested in the work. Like there's Jenny Seville, a painter. Oh God, what's his name? He's like Jenny Seville. Anyways, these painters, they do all this grotesque body modification kind of distortion that I love it, but you don't see any of it in my work. But I love their color palette. Their color palette's great. And I try to pull a little bit, maybe I think subconsciously and stuff like that. Oh my God, what's his name? Jenny Seville, and he's the guy who would do paintings of hung meat. He does like slaughterhouses, and he would just like paint the cows cut up, butchered. Can't remember his name. Anyway, but yeah, okay. So I got the bottom done, and we're at 5:15. That'll give me a 45-minute break. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'll finish off. I'll finish this off next show. Or yeah, and Drawing Friends. I keep working on this, and I gotta put that link out. But yeah, I'll finish it off then. I think I can put these grays away because I'm gonna use greens and purples. I think. Yeah, I'll put this away too. Keep that purple up there. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back in 45 minutes for Drawing Friends. I gotta shoot that link out too. I appreciate you all. Yeah, again, this is all just holding it down till Rex comes back. And I should break through, I know, but I need little breaks. I like my little breaks. I hope I answered your questions here. Let me highlight it here real quick for a little bit before we go. Softball, that's up. Again, appreciate everybody. The show, and again, I'll be back for Drawing Friends. Also, I need some time to let this headset recharge, because if I go straight without charging it, it dies. It usually lasts about 2 hours to 4 hours, but I think lately it's been going 2 hours, and after about almost 2.5, 3 hours, it dies. So I did a back-to-back show from my show to Don's show last Thursday, and the last half hour of Don hanging out with Don and those guys, I could hear them, but my mic was dead on the headset, so I don't know, something like that. Or I switched over to the other headset, which is just for listening, and I didn't have a mic. So I'm gonna get out of here, folks. Muchos apreciados to you. Let me pull this up, and we'll play the outro, and yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Gracias, bye everybody. Take care.
We gon' make our country great again, 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 great again. We gon' make our country great again, make our country great again.
With a record of 2 impeachments and no convictions, weighing in at a sturdy 215 pounds from the streets of Queens, New York, the two-time leader and defender of the free world, the Teflon Don, Donald
Tulsi, Elon, RFK, bench, we squared up. Democrats played dirty, but we got the dub. It's been a long campaign, from Queens to Tampa Bay, but I praise God that He let me live to see this precious day. From Israel to Iran, and Russia to Ukraine, Joe made us a joke, they don't see us the same. How close we've come to World War III is insane, but now I'm back, I'm about to put some more respect on our name. The deep state run out of time, now they're terrified. They couldn't get a case of stick, but Lord knows that they tried. Bulletproof from built to thrive, that's just my vibe. 2/10 of my life, yet I'm still alive. Now I'm walking around with balls bigger than the Nephilim, protected by the king that was born back in Bethlehem. The leader of the free world, I'm fighting for my citizens. With God as my witness, we gon' make this country great again. We gon' make our country great again. Make our country great again. Make our country, make our country, make our country great again. We gon' make our country great again. Make our country great again. Make our country, make our country, make our country great again. We locking in and set to spin the block on all my foes again. Have mercy, Lord, on many men, cause my patience is wearing thin. My Avengers assembling. We got the deep state trembling, cause now they know we stepping in to make our country great again. You know what it is, the Teflon Don, just do what I do. I hope that everyone's good, I hope everyone's excited. We're about to do some great things, some great, great things. My new album, Get Elected or Die Trying, coming out 2026. Get ready, it's gonna be the greatest album of all time. All the hits, all the classics, no Taylor Swift. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss it. Okay, now have a great day.